Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Hawkeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Wildcats offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Solid run on the last play gives this offense another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. On the ground, it's Reeder. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step 1. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
They get through and it's blocked. Running to Green. The Hawkeyes offense will try to get something going with their first possession. In this running game,
man, it was blocked. That's just
this is a
big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand that this guy's a top shelf player, and
like,
this defense has kind of struggled a little bit this season. But this individual matchup, you got to get him on the ground.
I think that might have made it.
Slow him down.
Might have made it.
If that's the case, it's going to be too easy for this offense.
But
if you're on offense, you got to be thinking.
we already got 4 wins. That was the contract goal.
Running back into the 2nd level against this linebacker. We've got an athletic advantage at that.
We're trying to get win number 5 and start off Big Ten play unbeaten with a win. So if we can beat the Hawkeyes here, I'll be happy. I'll be extremely happy with the program and the direction we can take this team.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Wagner. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Reeder. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Well, they called that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it. And you can tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Can't get him to the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. Release to the back. Catch in the middle. It's Anderson. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got his man across the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They get a nice pickup on this crossing route against the zone, and everybody executed in unison, Jesse.
Yeah, and Reese, this offense, they've got a plan in the passing game. They've got some stuff ready for man coverage, and they've got some zone beaters as well. And you just saw one there on the crossing.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come.
Touchdown, Wildcats! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do there.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ray. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Going to the ground. Shakes off the defender. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Opening play of the drive from the 39. They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Past the sticks and still on his feet. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's McGee. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
On 3rd and short, the power run here. He gets it beyond the marker, and it'll be a 1st down for Northwestern. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Wagner.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Northwestern in business in the red zone. In the red area, it's Reeder. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line.
And nice job on 2nd down. Maybe you're expecting a pass, but sticking the run in there, catching him off balance a little bit, getting a big gain, getting the 1st down.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Touchdown, Northwestern! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every weekend. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Parker. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Here he goes, breaking the pocket. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. Just a little off. Incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Puts it out of the air. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Now improvising. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, going up top. Looking for the end zone. And that ball is caught in the back of the end zone, but the officials are signaling incomplete. He was out of bounds. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Right down the boulevard. It's good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Florida State is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Miami.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
It wouldn't be the ACC if there weren't this kind of storyline, guys, and we promise to keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
Northwestern will kick it off as we start the third quarter. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
I got to be honest, I thought this tight end was going to have a much bigger role in this game. They wanted to get him the football early and often, but after that drop here in the second half, he still doesn't have a catch.
Fires it incomplete.
Well, this offense has really struggled so far early in this game, and the passing game particularly. A lot of that is on the quarterback, but at some point you need guys to step up and help him out. That was a very good throw. His receiver has got to be able to make that catch. It just takes one play to get momentum and build some confidence, but the guys around the quarterback, they've now got to step up for this offense.
They'll start this drive from the 42. The give to the running back from the shotgun. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Finds a little space. Hard running there. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll run the option. Now the toss. Plows through the defense.
Well, this defense knew coming into the game they were going to see the option, and they didn't know exactly how it was going to look specifically. They've seen it a few times early in this game. They've given up some yards, but it looks like they're clamping down on it now, guys, and we know they've got speed. They can go sideline to sideline. Really nice job that time. Getting hats over to the football, getting to the pitch man in the perimeter of the field, and getting him down on the ground.
The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone, make them execute, and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Right back to the well. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Throws to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And remember, he's already had 1 blocked in this game. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
This kicker is mentally tough, man. There are not a lot of guys that would have a kick blocked earlier in the game come out here and make that kick you just saw. That was awesome.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Gonna run it, it's Ray. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offensive line knew they had a huge challenge coming into this game because the defense registered 6 sacks there last time out. They knew that they were going to have to win some one-on-ones up front. They finally lost the battle on that last play, though. That was the first sack they've allowed in this game.
He steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. And the Hawkeyes line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. The give to the lone running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Might be changing the route. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Makes the catch. At the 45 on his way. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for him.
They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on 2nd down. Tight end finds a soft spot. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Wildcats! And the punishment has been extended. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5? And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Using his legs, it's Gray. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's McFarland. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. Wants to throw on 3rd. He's got it. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Hawkeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. 5 yards away from another 3rd down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Play number 9 on this drive. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there, getting the sack.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's on target and complete. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Gonna run it. It's Ray. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. 3rd down coming. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Perfect execution on the onside kick. And how about the kicker? He makes sure that ball skips a couple times before popping up into the air and allowing his players to go get underneath it.
Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Bunch formation for these receivers. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw again. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. Looking for space. It's Reader. It's a running room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away, now under a minute to play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Am I seeing that right? A tie? How the fuck? How do we get a tie?
A sensational grab.
How do you get a tie in college football 26? That's crazy.
On the end of this game.
I thought they got rid of ties.
Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Got his man on the right. And that will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season
Glad to have you with us in Evanston, Illinois. Ryan Field, home of the Northwestern Wildcats. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Northwestern Wildcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Rutgers offense will have the football first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Wants to throw. It's Schultz. He's got him in the flat. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Scarlet Knights moving quickly to the line. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Scarlet Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So Northwestern's offense has the ball for the first time. And, David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense, and he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikov award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Get it out on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. A nice start for this offense.
That's a good example of a good pass rush affecting the quarterback's rhythm. He wasn't able to just take his steps and throw with his feet underneath him on balance. He was forced to move, forced to escape the pocket, and right away everything fell apart with the accuracy and obviously not on the same page with his one.
Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Reeder. Turning it on. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Northwestern ready to dial one up on first down. Leaves it with the running back. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The Wildcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's Polk. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Scarlet Knights want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Got him downfield. At midfield, he's got room. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And when you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
And the extra point makes it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle. It's McGee. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Oh, he's got some space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, and this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. First down, 10 yards to go. They go to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Forced out of the pocket. He's going to fire to the left. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the going for it all. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. We got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. The Scarlet Knights will hustle to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going to run it. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a crease, it's Reeder. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got him. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. That is no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Wide receiver going in motion. Unloads quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Scarlet Knights in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. And the quick shuffle pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. To throw, it's Schultz. Grabbed over the middle, it's Duff. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. And you saw it.
And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Under fire. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. The Scarlet Knights will hunt it away on 4th down. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. To the ground with the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Leaves it with the back. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
To the air on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Got it in the middle, it's Covey. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Northwestern making quick work on this drive. This time they'll go to the running game. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back and leaves it. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Covey. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Fires on the move. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Quarterback never saw his guy early enough. He was open right away, but was just late getting him the ball. Receivers jumping up and down saying, yo, I'm here, throw it to me. But by that time, the defense had already figured out where he was, and because of the late throw, they're able to come up with the interception.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Schultz. Catch in the middle, it's McCoy. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Duff. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the tight end. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Scarlet Knights in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a crease to the left. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The Wildcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick pass on the jet motion. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Throws for the tight end. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
He's got it. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24. And this defense, its head is spinning. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out their field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great environment there today in Evanston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ryan Field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They open this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they make...
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short. And the Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. And the Wildcats need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anderson. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Back to throw, it's Schultz. Got his man on the outside. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. The Scarlet Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Polk. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, still down by 4, still needing a touchdown to take the lead. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Reeder. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now on the option. Now the toss. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. He's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll run it from the gun. It's a seam wide open. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Scarlet Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. The Scarlet Knights come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And the Scarlet Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And a quick shuffle pass underneath.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
They'll run the screen. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Finding it tough to make positive yardage now. 3rd and goal from the 2. Wants to throw it. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this is how I want to operate. Nice job. He catches the football, makes a decision, gets the ball out of his hands, and let his playmaker work. Get the ball to the wide receiver out wide. He'll do the rest. He'll get the touchdown. Nice job being on the same page. Quarterback, wide receiver.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They've got the screen set up. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. No fair catches here, looking for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield, it's Schultz. Quick strike complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Scarlet Knights want to pick up the tempo.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week.
He's loose. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. They're going back to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Anderson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Guys, it is Rutgers on top here at the end of the quarter. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Working that left side now.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something in.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. So much for firing to a stationary sit-down tight end. How about this guy working the corner and getting the 1st down?
These tight ends can do so much nowadays. You start to feature them, but you watch him on the corner route, man. Just push it vertical, push it to the corner. QB right on the same page with him. Throw the football out there, and he makes the catch.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have the guys around them, the focus that receivers have, it doesn't exist in them. And you can tell, just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Catch in the middle, it's Wagner. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
This is a receiver who's so dangerous once he has the football in his hands. That's a simple slant pass, but after he catches it, he's able to work in the middle of the field, finds the open green, and get the 1st down.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Schultz. That's reeled in, it's McCoy. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line in the hurry-up. Give to the single back. And he's still running after the move. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. That's caught. It's Galloway. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. The Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Now the pitch. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, it's just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
The give as they work on that clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
As an offense, you've got the lead. You've had success running the football. You hope that this play is just the blip because you know you're going to have to lean on your bell cow running back to ice this game and close it out.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes a connection. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Running back searching for a hole. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
They're setting up the screen. Oh, out of space. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy. And today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. The Golden Gophers will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Northwestern's offense will get the first crack at it here. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got a man. It's Anderson. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Northwestern will send out the punt team. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So the Minnesota Golden Gophers offense will go to work for the first time today. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Defense in press coverage. Third down play from the gun. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Gophers are in the hurry-up.
And on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Looking to throw on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
The sure hands, it's Wagner. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on fourth down. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's Reeder. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll try the right side. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. And the Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first.
Turns on the Jets. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
And that's why this offense is hard to stop, man. They have that option to pitch it. So as a defense, like, I got to get the quarterback, and then I got to get the pitch man, and they lost the pitch man, and you can tell. He made them pay with a big gain down the field.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw. The short hands. It's Reeder. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got a ways to go on third down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Covey. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. So now on comes the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Bowling Green is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over Akron. Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. This drive will open from the 15. He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lanier. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. He'll throw on third down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Golden Gophers will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First snap in this drive comes from their own 44. The lone back's got it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
They get him on the ground, but they'll move the chains. First down, Northwestern. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Right on the money.
Well, you can afford to be a little bit late as a quarterback when you're throwing crow routes into zone coverage when you've got an arm like that. This dude's got a cannon.
The Wildcats in a good spot here with second and short. Grabbed behind the line. It's Wagner. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Anderson. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple.
There he goes. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the run.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Northwestern. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Etheridge. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
No huddle offense to the line.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to the ground. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Golden Gophers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clobbered.
They'll run it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. The Wildcats need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Northwestern will have to punt it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Quick release on the RPO. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Gophers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Whoa, look out on the right. Touchdown, Golden Gophers! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And that is just outstanding execution on that pass play. Great route by the receiver. Good timing on the throw by the QB. Receiver catches it in stride, turns on the jets, and is gone.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense gets set for second down. Back to pass. Got his man in the middle. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Northwestern moving the ball expeditiously. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Going with the ground game left. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He'll set up to throw. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Wildcats! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. This drive will open from the 15. The give from the gun. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Golden Gophers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll do it himself. It's running room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. To the air on first down. The throw. It's caught. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Wagner. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. Offense in the sumo set with the big boys. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. They're dealing with a second and long. Creates a little room. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Minneapolis when that town is buzzing as it is today.
Northwestern about to boot it away to open the second half. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. They'll open the second half with a run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Golden Gophers moving quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Golden Gophers will line up to punt it away. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. This offense has it with really good field position. Using his legs, it's Reeder. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Northwestern! And that one will put him up here in the second half. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
He gets it out to the 28-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Golden Gophers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a nice grab at the 25. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. And he'll pick up one. It brings up second and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on second down. Setting up the screen. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, they pick up the first down there on the screen. I love the offensive line there, allowing the pass rush to get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them and pick up the first.
Second down, he'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Northwestern coming to the line with another first down. The give to the tailback. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Get it out on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Northwestern comes to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Wildcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it on the run. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the period, and Northwestern has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Here we go. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! They are finishing the deal, building the lead here in the 4th, and they are going to go to 7-0.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. A quick pass to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. And the Golden Gophers want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And here comes the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Here's the handoff. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The hand to the running back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the run, it's Reeder. At the 35, he's open. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And man, is it nice just to have this guy right here. Like, give him the football, and they're going to give it to him early, and they're going to give it to him often. And a lot of times we see, man, late in the games, just like right here, he makes those big plays, wears down the defenses, and he is a handful late.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Touch pass on the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. He slides that just inside the right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. To the air on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Golden Gophers will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense getting to the QB and getting him on the ground, creating the negative play. This offense must have seen something, because they're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a 1st down. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's going to take off. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Golden Gophers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. 7 is the lucky and skilled number for this squad as they've made it to this point in the